What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone. Oh yeah, guys, so we're here in the mining world. Yeah, I was gonna start working on some Botania stuff today, and I was like, oh, we need petals, we need flowers. I started making up, what is the stuff called? The floral fertilizer. This right here, it is EMC, so we were able just to produce that stuff. It's not that big of a deal. I started spreading that stuff around here. I was like, yeah, we need kind of like a big open area to make these flowers or whatever. I thought the mining world would be a great place to do this. So I came here and I started doing this, and I looked around. I was like, wait, there's Botania flowers over here. And I was looking, I was like, oh, there's more Botania flowers. Yeah, we really needed a lot of the brown ones, the light gray ones, and what was the other color we needed? Anyway, whatever it is for the endo flames, I think it's red is the other color. Anyway, yeah, I was just been flying around here, and after I noticed that there were in fact Botania flowers around, been flying around looking for those brown ones. We need 2 brown, 1 red, 1 light gray petal per endo flame, and I wanted to get some of those going. So I think we might have enough stuff right now to continue on. Come on, stop lagging. Yeah, I set up a few more of these mana spreaders over here. Got a few more of the mana pools set up. Trying to get this thing full again. I've been making mana tablets and sucking all of the mana out of these things. Yeah, so we can store it and we're not filling up this one mana pool and not doing anything with it. So yeah, we can make those mana tablets, and I've done that. I slurped out the stuff, I think, once or twice out of that specific pool. But yeah, I want to get these other 3 hooked up. So yeah, we made the mana spreaders, got the mana pools here. I'm in the process of just making more endo flames. We had enough to make 5 more, but we need 3 more for this ring, and then 16 more for those 2. So that's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna clean out my inventory, put all these petals away. How many brown flowers do we have? 26? That should be more than enough. Cool. So let me go ahead and make the flowers that we need using the petal apothecary, and we'll be right back, guys. Well, guys, it started raining. It's kind of daytime. Well, the sun's going down. I've been kind of dealing with it, but this kind of got me thinking there is a weather controller from Draconic Evolution. So let's go ahead and make one of these and see how it works. So we just need the enchantment table in this recipe. I just crafted that. Yeah, weather controller. Who needs Mother Nature? So how does this thing even work? Set it down and right click. Turn rain off. Turn rain on. It says charges 0. What do we put in here for the charges? Ender pearls? I don't know. Let's try an ender pearl. Oh, get me through here. No. So it requires something else. So what is in Draconic Evolution? There's these weather crystals that look similar, but this is a different mod. Oh, you know what? We should probably look at the tablet, right? Because I'm curious how this thing works. I've heard about it. I have never made it before. So maybe the tablet would be the way to go. Let's look for something in here that says weather controller right here. So it says this block that allows you to control the weather. To use it, place some emeralds in its inventory and select the mode. So let us craft up, I don't know, 10 emeralds. Do it. All right, we're just going to use 3 because I'm not going to wait that long. So turn rain, thunderstorm, turn rain off. Is it doing something? Is the rain going away? Do I have to click a button for it to do it? Do I have to give it a redstone signal? To activate, you need to apply a redstone signal. Okay, lever. Boop. That sound though. Okay, so it's got 9 charges. I guess 10 charges per emerald? Huh. Now, do we have to give this a redstone signal every time it rains? Or just leave the redstone signal on and it'll do that every single time? That I'm not sure. Guess we'll just leave the redstone signal on. We'll just have to wait for the next time it rains. So anyway, we got these endo flames hooked up over here. I'm currently filling up some of these mana pools right now, trying to get these things all full. Yeah, it still sounds like things are happening. Mana's going in. That's cool. The next set of quests that I wanted to look at was making these runes. Yeah, these are the next set of runes that we need to make for our Botania quest. Let's take a look at the quest book real quick. So it just wants us to make 1 rune of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So that's not so difficult to do. I'm not sure how we're going to get the mana out of these pools and over here. Normally, I have a mana spreader next to a mana pool pointed at our runic altar. I don't know if this mana spreader can pull from this pool, even though it's like 2 blocks away. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I might have to remove one of these endo flames or something in order to get access to this. But anyway, these are not super difficult. We just need a rune of water and fire. We've already made all of these up. 3 saplings and a piece of wheat for this one. Yep. And then the rune of summer, just sand, 2 pieces of sand, a slime ball, a melon, and then air and earth. Autumn is just some leaves, a spider eye, fire and air. And finally, winter is some snow, wool, cake. Oh, you know what that cake is? Do we have an easy way to make cake? No. We have cows in the mining world, so I can just go there and milk a few cows, get 3 buckets of water. I'm sorry, 3 buckets of milk. So we need either wheat or barley flour, or wheat flour. We'll probably do this recipe. This is the easiest way to go about it. Yeah, we collected eggs and sugar. We have all this stuff. So let me go ahead and bust those out real quick. I'll see if there's an easy way to get the mana over here to the runic altar. Actually, you know what? What was this first one? This was pretty easy to do, right? Wheat. Let's do one together, and I'll do the other 3 off camera. So let's grab 3 saplings. We'll just use these oak saplings. What else do we need? Wheat, and then water and fire. Water, fire. Might have to make some more of these other runes. I'm not sure yet. And wheat. All right, so we put all these things together. Wheat, water, fire, sapling, sapling, sapling. It makes a sound. I might even be able to point. Oh, it's right here. I might even be able to point this thing since it's collecting the mana from the endo flames right over here. Is this doing stuff? Yeah, that's doing stuff. I'll probably point this one over here too and make it go twice as fast. So yeah, we'll go ahead and collect the mana this way. There's probably a way where I can put one of these mana spreaders closer to the mana pool. How are these things doing? Are these backing up? No. That's backing up though. Now they're backing up. Okay. Yeah, there's probably a way where I can put one of these mana spreaders right next to this mana pool and have it shoot directly over here. I'll look at something if this becomes an issue. But yeah, pretty easy to get these things going. Then we just need to get a piece of living rock to sit on top of, let's try out the magnet, to sit on top of the runic altar when this thing gets enough mana, which it looks like it has. We get the little lightning bolt things. We just put the living rock on there and click with the wand. Boom. Oh, you know what? We get the other runes back. I forgot. That was a change that happened a little bit ago. Can I get that back? I didn't click that on there. Give it to me. All right, so spring, water, fire. Cool. Yeah, so there's our rune. Let me go ahead and do the other 3 off camera, and we'll be right back, guys. Well, sure enough, having that redstone signal on there did not make this thing continue to go. I think we need this rain sensor from Draconic Evolution. I believe this will emit a redstone signal when it rains. That's what we needed. The only thing I don't like about that is the noise that it makes, but it's cool that it automatically gets rid of the rain. Although we could sleep every night and then it would never rain. Because when you sleep, it like prevents the rain for more than a day cycle. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, if you sleep every single night, you'll never see the rain. Since we have night vision, I haven't really been sleeping that often, so I guess that's a good trade-off. That should work. So yeah, I'm still continuing to make these runes, so let me continue to do that, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I got the 4 runes made, so we got this quest complete. That's going to give us a reward of a chance cube, and let's do, I don't know, the right reward back today. Let's do that. Okay, so the next quest, I want us to make a mana rune, and I'm not sure what this last one is, but we'll figure this out here in a minute. So it wants us to make 1 rune of mana, right? So it's pretty much the same exact quest. Yeah, so that is 5 mana steel and 1 mana pearl. We got this all ready to go down here. So let's go ahead and boop one of those and right click it, and there we go. There is our rune of mana. So that should fulfill this quest as well. So we'll do the right reward back here. The rune fencer, I'm not sure what this is. Rune of, oh, okay, so these are all the sin runes. Right. So it wants 1 of each of the different sins. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. I thought I was prepared. I didn't know we were gonna have to do all that. But yeah, here we go. Here's our 5 different runes that we made, so that's pretty cool. So that gave us 2 good reward bags. Awesome. Let's go ahead and pop one. Boop. We got an aerial faith plate, then a Rothium dust. We've gotten this reward before. That's not so bad. And horse armor again. Okay, cool. So we got all of this stuff now. The next set of runes, I guess we should just get rid of all this stuff. Rune of... Yeah, there's all these other ones. I was kind of like trying to make it so I'd only see the ones that we needed at the time. Okay, so we got Lust, which is a couple of mana diamonds. Rune of Summer, Rune of Air. Yep, we should be able to do all these. Gluttony, mana diamonds, Winter and Fire. Greed, Water and Spring. A lot of mana diamonds here. Air and Autumn. We got Earth and Winter. I'm looking if there's anything special here. No, it looks like they're all pretty much the same. They're just using the different season runes. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of mana diamonds. I know we have some. I don't remember. Yeah, we have 4. We do have those on auto craft, so we can just EMC those, or we can take some diamonds, like a stack of these. I don't really know. Probably not a full stack, maybe a half a stack. You can take a half a stack of diamonds and chuck them into these mana pools. Actually, a quarter of a stack. Let's do that. Yeah, we can do that, and we can turn the manas into mana diamonds, which is pretty cool. It uses just a little bit of the mana from the mana pool, but I think that is fine. So I wasn't really prepared to do all these other ones, but it looks like we're gonna need a little bit more of the living rock. We're gonna need a little bit more of the mana. Yeah, I've just been pointing these mana spreaders, all 4 of them, to the center, and that makes this whole process go a lot faster. But yeah, after I make one of these, I point them back down so we're not wasting any of the mana. But anyway, let me go ahead and make those other runes that we need. I guess it's 5 or 7 more. I can't remember how many there are. But yeah, let me make those, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I went ahead and I made up all of the different runes. We got Lust, Gluttony, Greed, Sloth, Wrath, Envy, and Pride. I'm not sure if we really need these runes for any of the quests proceeding. We might, actually. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, we did have a few of these mana diamonds left over. We can go ahead and put all these things away. I was going to double click that, make them all go in the system, but I guess they're all different IDs and stuff, so it doesn't work that way. Put all this stuff away. Good, good, good. Awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at the quest book. Yeah, the Rune Fencer. We got all of this stuff done. Let's go ahead and choose the right reward bag. So we got a legendary reward bag. This is going to be awesome. What is it going to be? It's going to be magical wood. Well, I guess that's all right. It's not the best ever, but it's all right. It's one of the better rewards we've gotten recently. Okay, so I will happily take that. We'll put our chance cubes away. And yeah, we got another path to go down. So we've done everything along this side. So now we have to go along this path. And this is going to take us over to the Terra Steel area, the mana tablets. I don't even know what this is. I don't want to know what that is. This looks like something's crazy. And then we have the Guardian of Gaia fight, I think. I think I knew what all these things are before, actually, because I think I've made them all before. So anyway, let's make this one. So it says Flower Regeneration. Provided with mana, this will generate mystical flowers at a certain range. This quest actually has text. Okay, so we give this thing mana and it produces mystical flowers. I don't know if we needed to do this, since we can make the floral powder stuff, like the bone meal that generates the flowers. But anyway, this is the quest, so let's make this. So it's a JADED Amaranthus. Flower names are difficult. Anyway, so in the Petal Apothecary, we need to put in a purple, a lime, a green, spring, and redstone root. Or we can put in a day bloom into here and get a day bloom motif. I don't know why it shows this up here. Oh, maybe because we can... I honestly don't know. So anyway, we need purple, lime, and green. So let's do purple, lime, green. All right, so here we go. Green flower, purple flower, and lime. Cool. So we got all of these things. We'll turn these all into the petals. There we go. And we also needed the redstone root, which is grass and redstone. I don't think we have either of those, to be honest. Oh no, we do have redstone. What I'm talking about. I don't think we have any of the grass. So let's grab some shears. We're gonna head off to right outside. I was gonna say off to the mining world, but I guess we don't need to change dimensions. We can just do this, and then get what we need. In fact, you know, we should probably go ahead and clear all of this stuff. We might need this for later on. I'm guessing the tall grass. What are these things called? I guess the grass 31:1. I'm guessing those have EMC. I didn't even look. Do they have EMC? They do. 1 EMC per. So we can go and learn that too. So we don't ever have to use shears to make that stuff again. Yeah, we'll put all these different things away. Okay, so we only need 1 of those. There is the redstone root. This also has EMC, so we'll learn that. Boom, done. Okay, so we needed the redstone root. What else do we need? Spring. So root, spring, and then 1 of each of these different petals in the petal apothecary, right? Yes. Let's put away all the extras so we don't confuse ourselves. So the petal apothecary. Yeah, I had to use this thing a little bit earlier, making all of those endo flames. It's not so bad. We need a seed. Let's grab 1 of these. There we go. So it seems like most of the recipes, when we put in the runes, we get the runes back. I don't know if we're going to get a rune back for this one. It'd be nice if we did, but why am I not? Is that not actually there? Okay, it's already in there. It showed up on the hotbar, but it was gone. There we go. Yeah, looks like that actually uses the runes. So I guess the runes, when you use it for more rune crafting, you get them back. When you turn them into flowers like this, you don't get them back. So a jaded amaranthus. Let me grab dirt. I don't know how big of an area we need. I'm going to sleep. We had a blood moon right now. If we place this down, we don't give it enough light, monster's going to spawn even though we're standing there. I don't know if this torch over here will prevent them from spawning even though it's a blood moon. I'd rather not find out. So I'm curious how this thing works. I assume it's going to work just like the floral powder. I've never used one of these before. Let's find out together. So we'll go ahead and this thing. Yeah, something like that. Let's set this down the center. Like so. We will point. I haven't given that mana. Are these flowers right here, these endo flames providing... Oh, they might have been actually. Okay, well I guess the endo flames had some mana in it, and that was transferring over here. I thought it said that we needed to give these things mana in order for it to work. Apparently this already has mana. I don't know if that's... Oh, you know what? I'm hovering over this, and it's showing this mana pool right here. So I guess it's pulling directly from that mana pool. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know it could do that. Okay, well, I don't want to waste all my mana generating these flowers. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that's how that worked. Yeah, we had the floral powder, like I said before, so we can just go ahead and quote-unquote bone meal the ground for these flowers, but that's a really neat way of doing it. Yeah, there's a lot of things in Botania that I personally have not seen. Like, I've seen them. I've read the descriptions. I don't know what they do. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, let's go clean up our mess here. We don't want monsters spawning and stuff when we are not prepared for it. All right, cool. So that's all done. So the quest should be complete now. Full heart, right reward, do it. Let's go and nom on this real quick. I already have maximum lives. I didn't know there was a maximum. How many lives do we have? 25. I guess 25 lives is the maximum. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, I guess we'll start saving those then. So let's open this up. So we did this. We claimed the reward. We got a legendary reward bag. And we get a bunch of food. Plain rewards. A 3.02 chance. Okay, well, that's just inventory spam, right? We'll go ahead and put all this stuff away. Yeah, that's really interesting that I'm full on lives. I didn't know there was an upper end level for that. Supreme pizza. That sounds delicious. I'm getting hungry. All right. So back in the quest book, it looked like, yeah, this one's done. We made a mana tablet before. Or at least I made a mana tablet to store some mana in. This does have EMC, but when you learn it in the table, it does not retain mana. It's the empty version. Just like a lot of things, like people were saying from the comments on the last episode that I should have put one of the bats in there with the soul vial. Check this out. So a soul vial with a bat in there. This does have EMC, but the EMC value is for the empty one. So you will never be able to learn that. So if we take this and we unlearn this, unlearned, we put this here, we can learn it, but it's still empty, right? So even though it does have EMC, yeah, you get the empty one. So it's the same thing with the mana tablet. It does have EMC, but it's an empty one. I was thinking that was going to be an easy way to get a whole bunch of mana. No, nope, you can't do it that way. Okay, so detection task, right reward bag, claim it. An epic one. What is it? The resonant portable tanks. That's not so bad. That's really not so bad. I don't know what we're gonna put in the resonant portable tanks, but that's not a bad reward. I mean, that's better than a lot of the rewards we've been getting recently. So that's cool. All right, so let's move on. The next one is XP equals mana, or XP to mana. Will generate mana through absorbing players' experience. That's actually kind of a neat thing. What is this flower called? Rosa Arcana. I don't know if I've ever seen this particular flower before. So this is 2 pink, 2 purple, a green, and mana. Let me go and make that. We'll be right back. Cool. So that wasn't so bad to do. I went ahead and made this. And yeah, I set up a little spot over here to check this out. I was expecting it to be a little bit more difficult than what it is. But yeah, you just set it down right next to a mana spreader. And it starts sucking out your experience. I don't know how close. You got to be pretty close to that flower. Like, I guess 2.5 blocks away is too far. Yeah, just being right there. You can see the XP go down. If we click on this thing, that thing is full. So this is generating a decent amount of mana. It's keeping this thing full, which is pretty awesome. I wonder if that would go a lot faster if we were using like an upgraded mana spreader. I don't know. I wonder if this thing is like stalling out because they can't put more mana into this thing. But anyway, this is pretty cool regardless. Let's go ahead and wait for that thing to drain out so we don't waste any of the mana. I'll go and break this thing. I don't know how much we're going to be using this particular thing. Being able to convert XP into mana is pretty cool. I don't know how useful that really is going to be though, since we can make all sorts of different burnable stuff and have our endo flames doing practically the same thing. But this does appear to be way more powerful in mana generation than the endo flames. That's my first impression of it though. Let's go ahead and break this, place that. Cool, we are done. Oh, I didn't see this. It wants us to make 8 of those. It says a detection task. Did that have EMC? I'm guessing it doesn't. Most of the Botania stuff doesn't know. So it wants us to make 7 more of these things and have 8 at a time on us. Interesting. Okay, well, I didn't notice that was part of the quest. I thought I was just going to make 1. Let's make 7 more. We'll be right back. Whew, not only does it take a minute to make all those flowers in the Petal Apothecary because you got to drop them all in. There's no way to auto-craft them all. Each one of those flowers required the Rune of Mana. And yeah, you lose a Rune of Mana when you create a flower. So I had to go create 7 more of those things. That's a lot of the Mana Steel and the Mana Pearls. But yeah, I was able to get it all done. Why is this little thing hanging out over here? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we got that all done. I have 8 of these Rosa Arcanas now. 10 blue orbs in the corner, apparently. I don't know what that means. It's probably some reference to something. Anyway, yeah, we have this all done. We have 8 out of 8. That's pretty cool. That's going to give us a chance. Icosahedron. I remembered. Icosahedron. A full heart, a chance cube, and the right reward bag. Do it. So a greater reward bag is the amazing Technicolor glasses. We've gotten that so many times. You know, this reminds me. We haven't done these chance icosahedrons for a while. I think we've done 1, or did we even do 1? I can't remember if we've done 1 or not. We should, instead of doing chance cubes, we should start messing with these things. I mean, we have full lives, right? So what's the worst that's going to happen? We'll put those flowers away. How many of these do we have? I don't even know what the difference is between these. Like, are these better rewards? Are the same rewards? Do we have the same chance of dying? Are they less chance of dying and, you know, just a chance of something good? I honestly have no idea. So I think what we're going to do, let's take a moment here. Yeah, let's take a moment. Let's go to the mining world and let's play with some chance icosahedrons. I keep running over here like there's a portal, and there's no portal. Why do I keep thinking there's a portal here? There isn't one. All right, guys, so here we are back where we have our biodomes and all this, and we got Mr. Chicken here. All right, well, Mr. Chicken wants to run away. So we're going to place one of these chance icosahedrons. Like, oh, can we do it? Can we get rid of all the troll string, please? We're going to place one of these right here on the silverfish block, or we're going to place it on the side. I don't know why it wasn't letting me fly there for a second. Let's go ahead and get one of these things going. Do it. I'm scared. Yeah, I want to hear the sound, but I want to back up from the thing because I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, it made kiwi. I don't have stuff on me to deal with this. Back over here. This. Get one of those. This. And that. Okay, I think we're good. Kiwi, come here. Got something for you. Oh, did it run off? Wait, where'd it go? Is it like running after other things? Is it around here somewhere? I don't see. Did it disappear? I would imagine if that wither boss was here, it would be like attacking things. I'm noticing that. Oh, that was a sheep. I thought I heard something. I'm noticing there's no explosion here. Like maybe it was just a troll. It wasn't actually a boss. Okay, well, that got me. I was expecting a boss. Let's put these away then. All right, let's do another one. Right there. Click it. Yeah, I was expecting a wither boss that I was going to have to fight, but apparently not. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. What did it do? It made a golden notch apple. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's do another one. I got a few more of those over in our chest where we're storing all of our stuff just in case instant death or I don't know. I'm not really sure what these things can do. There's Kiwi again, so let's see what this thing does. Health bar is filling. It just disappears. Okay, so that's just a troll wither boss. All right. I kind of figured that's what happened before, but seeing it firsthand, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so here's 4 more of these things. Let's grab these. Let's go ahead and unleash the wrath of the icosahedrons. So I'm really curious to see what else we got here. We've seen that the wither boss thing twice. You know, I clicked that with that in my hand. Okay. And it went to number 2, like I placed the second one. I wasn't sure what just happened there. So that thing keeps spawning and it keeps despawning. Yeah, I don't know about that. Go for it. Come on, I want to see this thing do something fantastic. We haven't seen anything like crazy from this thing yet. Just a couple, well, I guess 3 troll selecting item. Okay, it's giving me an enchantment. Vacuum 2 and Fortune 2. Nah. Nah. Okay, let's do another one. I guess the chance icosahedrons are basically the same as the chance cubes. There's not a lot of difference between them. I haven't done too many of the solo chance cubes. We keep getting this. Do I feel lucky, punk? Do I? Oh, this might be different then. Or has it said that every single time? Oh no, I guess it did. I never saw that it said this. So I wonder if this is a chance that it will actually be a boss, or a chance that it just despawns and we've just been super lucky every time. Yeah, I don't know how that works. All right, this is the last one. Let's do it. Let's get something good. What'd it do? Selecting random item. Great. 2 random enchants, power 5, and kaleidoscopic yellow 1. Power 5 on sugar canes. Great. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, we tried out the other chance cubes, the chance icosahedrons. They didn't appear to do anything too crazy. A lot of troll wither bosses. I'm glad that we didn't have to fight them. I hear the wither bosses get harder and harder, and eventually, if you keep spawning them in, like, they'll be impossible to kill, basically. So, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. But, yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.